unmatched ferocity, Hitler's war machine has launched its blitzkrieg against Western Europe, pushing it to the brink. As we brace for our darkest hour, we must summon our strength to be the bulwark against oppression. The Nazi onslaught will be the greatest test we'll ever face. But with our allies, face it and defeat it we must.
This day is set upon a mighty endeavor, a struggle to preserve our civilization and to set free a suffering humanity. Our sons, pride of our nation, lead them straight and true. Their road will be long and hard. Men's souls will be shaken with the violences of war. In this hour of great sacrifice, we shall prevail.
Paul, it's June 6, 1944. Wish you could see this, brother. We're invading some frog beach I'm not supposed to even know the name of. Also, we can take back France from the Nazis. But the waiting's been half the battle.
Call of Duty World War II is a first-person shooter. It removes the advanced movement system present in the two previous Call of Duty titles, which included double jumping and wall running. Instead, it features a return of traditional movement to the series, taking it back to the original boots on the ground. The game features an unlimited sprint mechanic seen in the previous two titles. Instead of a slide movement mechanic, which allowed players to slide quickly on the ground, World War II features a hit the deck mechanic that allows the players to leap forward and throw themselves onto the ground in order to get to cover quickly. Similarly to a previous mechanic known as Dolphin Dive in Treyarch Call of Duty Black Ops and Call of Duty Black Ops 2. In the campaign, World War II is the first title since the original game and Call of Duty 2 not to feature health regeneration in the campaign. Instead, players must find health packs scattered throughout levels, or rely on their medic squad mate to provide health packs. Other members of the player's squad can provide ammunition, grenades, call in mortar strikes, or spot enemies and reveal their position in form of silhouettes. In certain sections of the game, enemy soldiers in the campaign can be captured, and wounded allies can be dragged to cover. In some parts of the campaign, players are able to control vehicles. The multiplayer mode features a new headquarters social space, divisions, war mode, and the return to boots on the ground gameplay. Instead of the usual create a class system, World War II features divisions. Players can choose 1 out of 5 divisions, each with their own different basic combat training, division training, and weapon skills. Players need to progress through ranks in division in order to use additional perks, in addition to a global perk system named basic training. The divisions featured in the game are Infantry, the most versatile division in the game. It is equipped for mid to long range combat. The special skill of this division is the bayonet charge, which can lead to brutal melee combat. Airborne, this division makes players move fast while remaining quiet. Players in this division can attach suppressors to submachine guns at any time during combat, which allows for more stealth-based gameplay style. Armored, this division has the heaviest firepower, being able to mount light machine guns while taking less fire and explosive damage. Mountain, this division focuses on long-range combat, making sniper rifles more precise with aim assist, and improving the aim-through scope by blocking out surrounding from players' views. Expeditionary, shotguns used by the players in this division have incendiary rounds and burn enemies to death. This division can also replenish their lethal and tactical grenades through killing enemies. World War II also features headquarters mode, which acts as a social space in the game. The hub is set on the Omaha beach in Normandy, 3 days after the division and allies retake the beach and turn it into a base. 48 players can be in the headquarters at a time and take part in various activities. For example, players can watch other players open loot boxes while in the headquarters. There is a firing range in the hub where all players can practice their shooting skills with all weapons, as well as a field where they can test score streaks. There are also areas where players can engage in 1v1 fights as other players watch the duels. The endgame kill cam highlight shown at the end of multiplayer match has been changed to Bronze Star, which show kills deemed most impressive, counted by most points gained in a row. The exception to this is the Search and Destroy game mode, which does not use Bronze Star kill cam. Search and Destroy uses a final kill cam showing the last kill in the round. A new game mode, War, is introduced as a narrative-driven multiplayer game mode, developed in partnership with Raven Software. A new game mode, War, is introduced as a narrative-driven multiplayer game mode, developed in partnership with Raven Software. In War, 2 teams of 6 players perform objectives as either the Allied or Axis faction, inspired by some of the iconic World War II battles, such as storming Normandy on D-Day as the Allied, or defending the Normandy bunker as the Axis in the map Operation Neptune. World War II includes a zombies cooperative game mode, similar to previous entries by Treyarch in Infinity Ward, with its own original storyline set in alternative history and separate from the campaign. The game mode, dubbed Nazi Zombies in reference to its first iteration in Treyarch's Call of Duty World at War, is also set in the events of World War II, as the Third Reich makes a desperate attempt to turn the tide of war by creating an undead army in the final stages of the war. In regards to gameplay, Nazi Zombies retains the wave-based survival formula that have been used in all previous zombie entries, with new additions. A class system is introduced where players can opt for one of 4 combat roles: offense, control, medic, and support, which provide different in-game abilities. Class loadouts are also included, with equipable Raven mods, which are perks similar to the multiplayer mode. Sledgehammer Games also attempted to rationalize some of the popular mechanics, such as weapon wall buys and currencies, with realistic explanation that fit within the lore of the game mode.
Get to shore. You've got to advance. You need to stay low and do not bunch up. Stick to your training, you're gonna make it through. I'm proud to lead you fellas into battle. Anytime, anywhere. All right, give them hell, boys! The beaches are supposed to be flattened, right?
Sound scared, Private.
No, sir.
You should be.
Daniel, got a light?
Sure thing.
Everybody down! Watch out! Get down! 500 yards! We're gonna have to pull off! No! Stay on mission! They're taking us in! We want them drifting! I can't see the landmark!
You heard the lieutenant! Full speed!
Incoming! Hold tight! God damn it! 200 yards! 20 seconds! Same plan! Get to the seawall!
Compliment! James! Get the Bangalore to the wire! Fast! Everybody ready! Here we go!
Drop the ramp! There's no cover!
That was an order, goddammit! Drop it!
Over the side! Get your head down and keep moving! Daniel! On me! Take the Bangalore and get to the seawall! We have a clear path to the bunker! Daniels! This is what you trained for! Now pick up that banger! You can do this! Yes, sir! Oh, Jesus!
Hurry before they reload! Move it!
Use the banger! I'll cover you! After we breach, keep pushing towards the bunker! We're almost there! Pull it! Pull it! Fire in the hole! Come on! It's ready! Attack! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Push forward! Into the front! Hurry! Wound looks bad. Here, take this. Thanks, bud. All right. We have to get to the bunker.
Marking the target area!
Grenade!
That shit, let him have it! MGs are dead!
Ain't nothing left! I need you and Zussman to take point and clear those bunkers. Go!
Die Infanterie der Yankees! Sehr Kreisaktivität! Direkt voraus!
You're dug in! Daniel, get a grenade in that bunker! Daniel, first aid kit ready for you!
Make a crash! Come on! Crouch!
I need that aid kit!
Ich muss nachladen! Na los, haltet die Köpfe unten! Los jetzt! Scheiße, ich muss nachladen! Na los, na los!